Hello, everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It is a sunny, partly cloudy day. It is currently 22 degrees Celsius, but with the humidex, it feels like 25, which means it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit, but feels like 77. So today is an absolutely lovely day. We actually bought a smoker so that we don't have to futz around when we're doing our smoked chicken anymore. It's a lot of work when you're just using a regular grill. Like trying to keep the temperature at a set rate is really annoying, especially in wintertime because we do smoke chicken in winter. So this is going to be hopefully a lovely addition to the culinary family and the culinary kitchen family. Hey, Jen, nice to see you. Yeah, smoker. Um, I know that I've got sausage making equipment somewhere in this house. I have to find it and dig it out. So, anyway, I don't really have too much planned today. I was hoping Jean would have an idea, but Jean is not here with us today. She's busy doing other stuff for her course that she's giving. So, she's not available to play. So, I figured let's just play some Kimbits. Hey, and nice to see you. Play some Kimbits, and because I'm low on some stuff. I did go grocery shopping yesterday, and look what I found. Look at these lovely napkins. So they're big. These are big napkins. They are 12.75 inches by 15 inches. And it looks like they are completely printed, the whole thing. So those are going to make lovely full pages. And of course, there's 16 in the package, and I'm going to get tired of them after I use 2 or 3. So today I would like to make some of these flowers. I don't know if you remember when we made them. We were just using a lid and smushing paint down, but I had made little ones. I can't remember what I used. It was maybe a pen cap or something because they were small, and I did like the whole page length so it would go up a page in a journal, and I used them all up. So I definitely want to do some more of those little ones. I need to do some books. That's why I've got these thin strips of paper out. And then I've got a stack of paper beside me so that we can hack up some cats and things. So I don't know if this is going to be fun for you guys. I know it's going to be fun for me because I always, have some fun. I got really carried away. I had those pumpkin heads on my mind. So I did a whole page of pumpkin heads. I had a big blast with those. What else did I do? I haven't really been doing much of anything. I've got a few more pumpkin heads to do. I was playing a little bit in the journal that we'll give away at the end of July. Just play. Okay, so I've got some paint out. I've got some white paint. So I'm just going to get these books started. Because you can never have too many little books ready to go. A little bit of white paint. Take a strip of paper. And I'm going to try it this way. Normally I already have these little bits cut and I use them. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, I got really carried away with those pumpkin heads. I really did. But it's okay because to me it's fun. So how did I do my books? I've got a bit of them. What's left of them. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I can do that. It's the ones that are standing up that I don't have many of. Where there was just a little bit of pages showing. So I hope everybody's been having a lovely week. I've had a fantastic week. Really haven't been doing too much of anything. How was your visit with the grandkids, Anne? So this is what I do. These are books that are going to be like standing up books, so you can see the pages and the spine. Some of these are really big. I'm going to cut them down. And of course, once I start doodling on them, because they all have to be doodled on as well, finished off with some black ink for the markings and things. It was a great visit. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. This one I'm going to do the whole thing. And then, of course, like I round the corners on them so that they, look like they're old, well loved books. These are just plain papers. I'm going to chop some of this painted stuff up just in little bits. You've got to have a variety of sizes of books. One thin strip makes a big stack. Hey, Brenda, welcome to see you. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. So I'm excited. I'm going to make smoked chicken for supper. Bought a real smoker today, so I don't have to use the barbecue anymore. It's really futzy when you have to keep watching the temperature. So I'm excited about that. Right now I'm just making some little books. Oh, Carnegie Museum of Art. That would be a nice jaunt. Definitely. See, I've got all these ones before. So as I was saying, I bought a smoker, or we bought a smoker today. And so I want to roast chicken, smoked chicken for supper, something like that. Making chicken for supper in this new smoker. And I also want to do some smoked mushrooms and veg, do the whole meal deal with them. I also found a recipe for making smoked cream cheese. And that really intrigues me because, when the kids are over, when I have like the family dinners and things, driving range, parks. Oh, nice. What a lovely day to spend with your granddaughter. So anyway, I found this recipe for smoked cream cheese, and I thought that would be something different to put out when my kids are here. So I bought some cream cheese on the way home from the city, and I will make some up, try it, and freeze it to see how it does being frozen and thawed. Because a lot of times, like if I make a cheese ball or whatever, I freeze it because I like to have stuff pre-made and ready to go for when they're here. Just makes things easier, much easier. Science Museum sounds like a blast too. It does. Oh, Well, that one didn't work out. That one's got to go away. Oh, look, no garbage bag. Well, now, what else is new? Jan's been getting a lot of chance to spend time with her granddaughter, which is lovely. Her granddaughter is such a little firecracker. Oh my word, guys. She is the sweetest little thing you have ever seen. And she's feisty. She knows what she wants. She definitely knows what she wants. I don't know when I get to see my grandkids. My daughter called and said that they've got some sort of flu bug going around their house. I said, I don't want it. Please don't come over. That only makes sense to me. Gel printed? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. See, my grandsons weren't very arty. My oldest one would play. The youngest ones played under duration. But my granddaughter would always play. I think that's, you know, one of the things that I really enjoyed doing with her. How's your girl for painting and coloring, Jan? Does she like to do that kind of stuff, or is she still a little busy for that? Oh no, you didn't take photos of her prints? Some of these are just a bit wide. Don't want them quite as wide. So I've got a few happening here. Normally I do a couple hundred at a time. I'm not going to do that while we're here together today. I'll get these ones with the paint on. Then I will doodle a couple of them so that I'll show you how I do them. And then we'll move on to some of those floral things, if that's okay with you guys. People say, how come you keep such small bits? Well, because I use them. Hey, Teresa, I'm making books. It's hot, 95 and climbing. Oh, it's only 77 here. And I don't think it's going to get much warmer. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Jan. That's absolutely awesome. So I've got paint down on these little bits of paper. I'm making books, Teresa. So some of them only have that amount of paint on. Some of them have this amount of paint on. Watercolor pencils, yeah. That'll be nice. That'll be nice to do. So those are pretty much dry. So I'm going to take a black gel pen. And I don't always use black for the lettering, but for these few, I can use it just because. So we start by outlining the pages. Right. And then we just do a few little marks to look like there's some bits in the pages. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to round these bottom corners off just a bit. I don't measure. I just kind of snip a little bit. And I'm just going to take the points off the top as well. So now we're going to outline the whole thing. Go all the way around the edge with the black gel pen. And we'll do something like this around there. And I just do kind of like a scribbly kind of thing at the round down the spine and another curve at the bottom. And that's how I do my books. Can we focus? I moved the light, so I'm trying not to have as much glare. I don't know how well you can see that though. We'll do this one. So we outline. This black pen is a little bit thicker than I normally use. See, I forgot to do the across the edge of the page. And then I just trim the edges. Trim the corners. I should probably stand up and do this so that, and then go along the edge with the black. Yeah, see, I moved that light so that we didn't have the glare, and it's not as good. They are tiny pieces of paper. That's how I make my books though, right? And then I stack them up. And actually what I'm thinking is I don't outline the edge. I use a black marker and I edge them. That's what I do. Yeah, I've been having a problem, and since I've been back, it's like my light was moved, and I've been getting real glare. Welcome, Anne. Nice to meet you. We've got 2 Anns today. Yeah, watercolor crayons are good too. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yes, that's what I do, guys. See, it's been a while since I've made the books. I outlined them with a marker. You don't have sound? Oh no. Oh. You found a floor? Nice. Nice, Brenda. Okay, so there's another little book. So then when I take these books and I stack them up on a page, they look like a little stack of books. You can see the books being hidden paper clips. That could work. That could definitely work. Yeah, this isn't a pen that I normally use, obviously. It's much thicker than than the others. Okay, so then we've got this. And then the spine. We do some writing. Like that. And then I will finish off these books later because this is kind of tedious, and I know that you guys know air conditioning. Oh, now you understand what I'm doing. I'm making little books. Because I have to utilize every darn scrap I've got. She did. She did. Oh, you found a necklace that you can use as a closure? I thought I had it on the desk here. I sent out Teresa's journal that she won, and I forgot to put the closure, the crocheted thing that I was closing it with the book. And I'm glad that the necklace is going to work for you. So I'm just going to outline these quick, and I'm going to throw these in the finished book bin, and I will finish these other ones. Yeah, it's funny. I was just flipping through some YouTube stuff because I usually listen to an audiobook when I fall asleep. And I just happened to catch it that you had done a live. Thank you for doing the flip through and sharing with your viewers. And I hope I sent you enough stuff in it. I think I filled every pocket and tuck spot. Okay, so those go away. Once again, I will show you these in a stack. Oh, I've done a few. Look at that. Look at this. Did more than I thought. So a lot of times too, when I do them, I'll have books leaning up against the side as well, so that, so it's something like that when it's on a page. Okay. So those are books. You see something new each time you flip through. Awesome. That's how I do the books. So, as I say, I'm very low on books because I use 5 to 7 in each grouping. Sometimes I'll do 3, but it's usually 5 or 7. All right. So I want to make some of these, but with the little flowers. And I'm going to put them on this. Maybe not. Obviously, I put those on an old... here we go. I've got some... This dictionary paper. Yeah, I do little bookends and stuff. I've done all kinds. So I'm going to do, I want to do 4, 6. Let's do 6 tall ones with little flowers. So we're going to take some orange, because look, I've got orange out. I don't know why I've got orange out. Make a couple of little bookends. Are you thinking like little cats or something sitting there? Yeah, I've only got about 4 bookworms. You know what? I've been using this stuff, guys. It's a good thing. But then when I go to do something, I don't have them. I need some green because I have to do the stemmy leaves with a mixture of paints. Let's do some green. Obviously, when I did these, I just used the paints that I had on the palette and I did the stems with that, which is fine. And I think I want one more color. Where's that crazy bright pink? Oh, lime green. Let's do some lime green. Like little horse heads or kitties, puppies. I could try something like that. Those, though, I think I would probably like pre-draw and then cut. I wouldn't freehand cut them. Look at this crazy bright pink. I love it. It's a fluorescent pink. So yeah, I'm just kind of piling these paints all up like that. And I want just a real little flat, circular something. I don't remember what we used, guys. I don't. You remember what we? You know what? Did I use? Nope, I didn't use that. Did I use this? Like the bottom. Let's try the bottom of this X-Acto knife because we can. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 on each page. Oh, yeah, that'll do. So I'm just dipping this flat end into the paint, and I'm doing random dots up the side. I'm not worried that they don't match. It's not a major concern to me. And I'm just kind of alternating them as I go up the page. We'll do one at the top. So then I will come in. Whoa! That's okay. I only smudged the top one. So again, I'm just doing like the mark making we did the other day. Because, you know, we're doing just like little flowery things. And when I cut them out, when I did this and I cut them, they were just so delicate and they looked so nice just up an edge of a page. So, of course, you know, I have to redo things that I did before if I like them. These ones I had blues and greens and all kinds of colors in them. But yeah, I've got a variety of colors down and I am just dipping in I'm just trying to get a nice covering of color. Focus. Can you see those? You didn't challenge? Okay. That's awesome. I like it when people find things that they didn't notice earlier. I think that's my goal when I do journals is always, you know, there's got to be something odd and different. Wow, I got lots of paint here. It's okay. I'll be doing the stems right away. I appreciate you guys being here while I'm building up inventory again. Oh, that's a little close. That's okay. I can use a very fine brush and it will be nice and delicate. I like having a built up inventory of this kind of thing. You guys know that. It just makes life easier when you're putting together a journal or you're adding something. That this end is working out absolutely wonderfully for this. And of course, I come back in and I go around it with a gel pen. All right. All my dots are done. Ribbon outlet. Oh. Silicone stamps. Like those clear rubber ones, Anne? Okay, so I've got this liner brush. This is what I'm going to use for the stems. And I am just going to start at the top, do a stem down the middle. And yeah, it's multicolored, and that's the way we like things on my channel. And then just to each flower, or whatever it is. It could be a leaf, could be a flower. Your choice. I don't decorate them at all. I just outline them. And then by the end of the stream, I'm hoping that, some of them will be dry and I'll cut them out and show you. Sewing patterns for $1. Wow. That's awesome. That's really cool. Very cool. You know, how many times have I done this, guys? I start on the right or the right side, and then work on the left side. Then I get paint on my hands and I smear whatever I'm working on. Not cool. So then I am just going to kind of cussy cut around, not really close, but reasonably close. I'll put that over there to dry. I'm just going to finish the stems on these ones. I hope I'm not taking up too much time, because I know that there are other things that I need and you guys may like to see me play with. See, I did it again on the right hand side. What is my problem? I don't know. Silliness, I tell you. Just silliness. Now I have to be careful because. Oi. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? I think it's going to be clear tomorrow. And if it's clear tomorrow, we're going to take down a tree. I've got a crabapple tree that has a big hole in it from the woodpecker, and it's got a couple of widowmaker hanging from it. So it's got to come down. Okay, that's the last one. I'm going to start on the left side this time. So that needs to come down very soon. I also have a huge cedar bush out front that we're going to take out because it's so big and we get wasp nests in there. You can't get around it to mow. It's time that, and cedar bushes, because they only grow on the outside. The insides are kind of hollow. It's gotta go. Just gotta go. Just gotta go. Oop, that stem is pretty pale. Let's just go over it again. Now I got some really muddy paint here. I think I'm going to scrape it onto just a couple of book pages or something that I've got sitting beside me so that we're not wasting it. Oh, nice. Oh, that's lovely, Jan. Yeah. Well, that's just it too, right? And it's getting close to the hydro lines because it's so big, but it's hollow underneath. And of course, when my middle or my youngest grandson um, went to play in there because, it's a great place to hide, he got stung by wasps. We had no clue that there was a wasp nest in there. Poor kid. So I'm going to take these ones and scrape it down this side. So that's a nice orangey, peachy kind of color. Peach and pink. And then we're going to take this green and yellow, put it on this side. Okay, maybe we'll actually go over the whole thing with that green and yellow because look at what interesting leaves that could give me. I have some floral. I want to do some more floral cards. You know which ones I'm talking about as well. But those are going to give me some lovely, interesting leaves. Interesting. All right. So we've done that. We've done that. I need to make some cats. Some of those hanging cats. Cat tabs. That's it. So I'm going to lock this in half. Oh. So I folded it in half. Now I'm going to fold it in half again. I'm going to cut it in the middle. So I'll get 2 cats out of each side. These are on brown paper, so oh, that one paw is pretty short. Need to, there we go. So I've got cats for cat tabs. We'll glue those up and put faces on right away. Just separate them. Don't have a garbage bag in there. Which way do I want to go? This way? This way. Let's do it this way. Oh, head, ear, head, ear. Oh, he's got a wonky head, this cat. It's okay. Cats are fluid, right? There we go. There we go. So now let's glue these heads. Just some glue. Oh, yeah. I also put it in a pot and boil it occasionally. Cedar. Okay, so this cat only has one ear. We got to do something about that. Okay, it's okay. So we just glue the head part, right? Just the head part. We leave the paws alone because the paws are what we use as the page tab, right? So if we were putting this cat on the, he's got a point in the middle of his head. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so we've got a cat. The head's glued. We have to paint the face on, but the paws are separate so that when we take a page, we can use them as the tab over a page, right? Whoop, on screen, Kim. On screen. Tin boxes, wrapping paper, trims, magnets. Wow. Sounds like a nice haul, Anne. It really does. There, he's got pointy ears now. So I'm just going to glue these ones. And again, I'll stop at the 4. I just wanted to re-show you guys how I do this. Try and line the head up as best you can. Best you can. So I broke down and bought a couple of fresh chickens on the way home from buying the smoker so that I could throw them in the smoker for supper. So again, he would just go over the edge of the page, right? And I like to use a variety of different painty papers when I do my cats. So, sometimes you might get a blue cat sticking out of a page or a green one. You can just figure it got into something it wasn't supposed to. All right, there we go. Got a couple of cats done. So now I'm going to put some of that crazy pink paint down wherever I put it. Where did I put it? So we can do their noses. And we're going to take a nice little brush. Get it wet. And we'll start with the noses. Oh, see, this brown paper is very, very thin. But it'll be okay for a tab. It's got glue and a double layer. Okay, so this is a fluorescent paint, and even though it's bright, I think it needs a little bit of white in it. Yeah, almost lunchtime there. Yeah, like I say, I had to stop and get fresh chickens because I want to do them this afternoon. And I only had frozen chickens, of course, because Normally, I buy chickens when they're on sale or at Costco when I'm there. It's not often I'll just buy chickens at a local grocer. So they're all getting little pink noses and mouths. I added the white to the pink so that it wasn't quite as translucent. All right. So we got noses and mouths. You guys can't see it from there. See, it's got little noses and mouths. Oh, I don't know how well you can see. So now we got to do whiskers and eyes. Then I can put these in the critter bin. So I'm going to just do. And of course, I'm going to come over the eyes with another color. Oh, dropped something in the paint. Oh, I guess I also need to do the inside of the ears pink as well. I'll do it. I'll do it. And then, of course, I will use the gel pen and do some outlining as well. They just don't look the same if they don't have eyes and whiskers on. And of course, many times I do change up the shape of the eyes. Okay. I've got pink in that white because I poured the white on top of the pink. Forgetting that I need to do whiskers. It's okay. It's a very, very pale pink. Again, I'm just putting the whiskers on. And I think I'll just give them some green eyes because I've got the green paint here beside me. Okay, light pink inside the ears. It's the little details that make them interesting. I know I don't have to put the pink inside the ears. I just like to do it. Okay, so now let's do the green eyes. See, for this, I should have my stool so that I could be closer so you guys could see better what I'm doing. That would be a nice thing. that would be polite of me to do so that you guys can see. I think that's what I'll do. I'll pull it up as soon as I got these eyes done. Here we go. We've got green eyes. Green eyes. Okay, I'm going to put the stool up here so that it's closer so I can work so you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll just pull these cats in the middle. I got fins of paint on the stool, but that's okay. We'll put this up here. There we go. That'll be easier for you guys to see. Maybe. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to pull this up here. I just slimed that. Didn't mean to slime that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of black paint down so that we can put the pupils in the eyes. And I might want to change the mouths to black. You can see them better. You can see them better. Wondering if I should put a piece of brown paper on top of this so it's even easier to see. Let's try that. That pattern can be overwhelming. I don't want to smudge eyes, so that's why I'm... Is that better? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. Okay, so we got the cats. Let's put some black. Whoa. See? Missed the eye completely. It's okay. I didn't realize I was off the table. Hi, Huey. I know I don't pronounce your name right. I am so sorry. Okay, so we've got little cats. And I think I am going to do their mouths in the black because you really can't see them. It's nice that there's that little bit of pink as well because that kind of gives that bit of definition as well. All right. So now I'll take a black gel pen. Paint's still very, very wet, but you'll get the idea. We're going to outline the ears. We're going to make sure the gel pen writes. Outline the ears, the head, around the head, and the paws. And then once all this is dry, I will outline the eyes and the nose. But the paint is still wet. So I will do that in a little bit. They're very interesting. See, the nose I can do. And I can do around the eyes. These eyes were dry. So that would be one complete cat. One complete book tab cat. can do the nose. I go far enough around the eyes. That works too. And then, of course, I will come in and take a toothpick. I have a toothpick over here. And I will do the white dots on the eyes. The highlight. Voila! We have some cat tabs. Woohoo! All right. So this one is almost dry, so I will outline it like this. And I'm not overly concerned that I am touching. I'm just circling the floral parts, the flowers. And again, I'll do this one. And I only go from the one side, kind of. I just, from the flower down to where they would join the stem. Outline. How fuzzy am I? Am I blurry, guys? Not bad? Oh no, you have a headache? I'm sorry to hear that. So then I will cut it like this first and go not right against the black. Again, you know what? If I touch the black with the scissors, I don't really care. Again, this is, we wobble cut. I don't measure. I just some of this paint is still quite wet. Now, I know that a lot of you guys fussy cut out much neater than I do. But that's cute. I like it. I really do like it. So this one, I am going to put in. Here's that journal that we're working for the giveaway for this month, for this in July. See, now this one's big. Just fits. I can trim just at the top a little bit so that it'll fit nicer. But I'm going to put this one in the journal because that's what these journals, the ones that I'm doing right now, every couple of months I'm going to do a giveaway of a journal, and it'll be what we've worked on. A page that's big enough for this. I like that there. What do you guys think on that one? On this page? Wobble cut. Yeah, wobbles and bubbles. Or maybe on this green page. Well, it could go there. That's kind of interesting. Or on the back cover. Front cover. Could go on the front cover, actually. I'll put one on the front cover and one somewhere on the inside. I'll put this one on the inside someplace. Glue. So as I say, at the end of July, this journal will be up for a giveaway. Again, just Elmer's glue all, liquid glue. And with luck, there will be lots of writing space in the journal. Right there, right there. Down a bit. Got to come down a bit. Too late. Too late. It's okay. There. So we've got one on the cover. I'm going to put one on the inside, and the other two are going to end up in my stash. This one's really wet. Let's take a thing and dry it. Just want to lift that last little bit of really, really, really wet paint. Well, I guess I need to add some books to this as well. I'll add a stack of books. So that's what I'm going to do. Whatever we do on the live streams, I'm going to add something from it to the book. So it's going to be so mishmashed, guys, so mishmashed. So mishmashed. I even did some mark making in it because we did mark making the other day, and this is one of the coins we did with the prompts. I wrote the prompts out that we did, and I put that in there. Then I did some of, oh, look, I'm not even on screen. Look. Okay, so I did some of the, okay, I'm on screen now. When we were doing mark making on Tuesday, I put some marks in here. I put one of the ATC coins that I did from the prompt along that we did. This is some of the ink from when we were playing on Sunday. This is, why did I put these in here? These are leaves that we did from the mark making. And this one's actually going to be like a text spot. So I've been adding, that kind of stuff. What about here? Kind of like it there. What do you guys think? I like it. I like it there. Well, that one was wet too. Uh-oh, I got paint on my fingers. It is halfway to Christmas. Be good tomorrow. Hey, Belinda, nice to see you. I am just doing some Kimbits today. I just need to stock up on some books and some of these florally things and my tab cats. Yeah, I could call them tabby cats, right? Kimbit tabby cats. Because they're tabs. I figured I would stand up so you guys could see better what I was doing. This is the journal that's going to be for the giveaway at the end of July. All right, so now we need a tabby cat in here. Are you wet? Checking. Let's put a cat on here. Like that. Like that. So I haven't learned how to do graffiti yet. We did the mark making. Oh, something with my non-dominant hand and a collage you guys still want to see. Sunday, we are doing, what are we doing? We are doing some upcycling of something from our house. Oh, see, there also I did the mark making on this corner. That was, I did a rubbing over that screen stuff with the crayon. Let's put the cat right there. Right there. He's got a funny lump on his head. Need to deal with that. Would have been easier to do it before you put it in the book, Kim. No. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we got a tabby cat. That's from today. These ones are from today. Books. Gotta put some books in here someplace. And then, see, that also was from the mark making. That's what made me reminded me to do those flowers. Little stack of books. Where? Let's put it on this page. The corner of this page, that would be a good place to put it. So how do we want them? We need some lying down books and a standing up book. And a couple more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need, good enough. Good, it's good. So we start with the glue. And we start with the biggest book. And we put the biggest book on the bottom. Fumble fingers today. Biggest book on the bottom. Right. Then we do the next size book. We'll use this one. And that one can go this way. And then we can put this book. Nope, that one's bigger. That one's bigger, longer. Nice stack of books. We need a nice stack of books. And then this one. So these little journals that I'm going to do for giveaway are going to be very eclectic. Very eclectic little journals, guys. That one will go like that. You can't see it because I'm not on screen. I'm sorry. Goodness. I'll put it in and then show you what I did. See? That can go over there. Cats, you're done. You can go away. So there, I did a little stack of books on the corner of this little page here. All right. So, more Kimbits. What are we going to do now? What about Bitsy birds? I'm low on Bitsy birds. What about if I use... Just look, I've got a stack of painty papers here beside me. I've got to do... This is, even though it's got a nice stamp on it, I'm going to take this part here. Can't remember what I was doing with that. And I know that doesn't surprise you guys in the least. We're going to cut this in half. Lop it. Take off the white. Take off the white. This is going in the garbage. Look, guys, I'm putting stuff in the garbage. Masks, monsters, scarecrows. Yeah. I'm not worried about masks. I've got lots. I've got lots of monsters. Scarecrows I could do. We're doing Bitsy birds. So there's the tail. And the head. There. So we have some Bitsy birds. They don't always turn out the same shape, but they're roughly always cut out in this kind of a shape. I don't know how well you can see that. And then let's take a bright yellow piece of paper. I had bright yellow pieces of paper that I was saving specifically for Bitsy birds. And I don't know where the heck on my desk they are. Well, I've got this one that I was saving. I painted a book on, but I don't want to use that. Okay, dig in the drawer. I was so trying, guys, not to have to pull anything out, anything more. I wanted to use what I had kicking there. There, bright yellow. Bright yellow. Thumbprint birds. I've done thumbprint birds. Oh, this is cardstock. Oh. Okay. Can't fold it in 4. I'm only going to fold it in half. And we're going to do a beak. This. And like this. You know what else I have to do, guys? My stick ladies. What do I want to do? We're going to go like this, like that. And that's not even. There we go. Nice little beaks. Those are going to be little beaks. They will look like beaks once they're on the birds. Glue. Two-inch flowers. I don't know. All I know is that I needed to do books. Because I was looking for books the other day and I needed books. And I noticed that I was low on birds. So this bird's going to be looking this way. Ooh, that's a big beak. Ooh, big beak. Big beak. That's okay. It'll make him look sassy. Sassy, I tell ya. This beak. I'll go this way. And then these beaks. Yeah, I need books. Lips I'm low on. Is that beak? Come on. And this beak. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Now. Okay, I had a little bird. There he is. There he is. Okay, his eyes are painted on. The eyes are painted on. Good to know. Good to know. So then we're going to, because that's pink. I want white. Need pure white. Okay, Belinda. White. And we'll paint the eyes on. See, once they got the eyes on, they start to get personality. Personality. Now I need stuff for tails. What have I got? What have I got? I've got this stuff. So I'm going to lop off a piece of that. One inch painted ladies' faces. Yo, yeah, no, I don't. I am so low on stuff. It is crazy how low on stuff I am. We're going to wobble cut a couple of tails here. Oh, look, the hands don't want to cooperate. Oh, definitely don't want to cooperate. What the heck, Kim? What the heck? All right. There's two tails. Glue. And then, of course, I will come with pencil crayons and shade these guys as well. Because they need shading. Okay, two tails. Let's use this reddish stuff. Same stuff I used for the cats. Ooh. I'm going to cut it here. Cut it off there. Fold it. And we're going to wobble cut some tails. Garbage. And glue. Wow, these bitsy birds are pretty big. They are. All right, so what color do I want to shade those with? Let's do this brown. And we've got a wing. And under the belly. Bottom of the tail. Ah, thanks, Belinda. Under the beak. Oh, I guess I need to draw the beaks on before I do anything else. That way I can add the additional shading. So we outline the beak. Outline the eyes. Pupils in the eyes. Wing. Up. This guy's stuck. This guy's stuck. Get off. There we go. Underline the beak. And then that goes like this. This beak goes like this. And it's kind of like that. We'll outline that now. Eye. That paint is very wet still. Outline the body. Look, his tail crumpled. Ooh, this is very thin paper. These are very fragile bitsy birds. Very fragile. I'm just going to outline everything. I can come back and do the rest. That paint needs to dry. Those eyeballs are very wet. Very wet. Outline the tail feathers. Do a wing. Now, of course, I can add spots. I can add whatever, right? Like, these are just, did not line the tail on these guys. These are just the hints of what they are, right? Like, you can always add the spots, the shading. You can add stripes. Make them your own, guys. Make them your own. It's the whole idea. Because it's all the little things that give them the character. But like I always say, remember, whatever you add you have to consider the time, right? The time that goes into them. This is why I can't sell my journals. That one's still very wet. Let's mop up some of that paint. And we'll make this one looking down that way. That's cute. Okay. I just want to sharpen this pencil a little bit. I have a sharpener. Just so that I can do the shading. Oh, that didn't sharpen with the darn. Yeah, look at those little faces. Oh, this is one of the kids' ones. That's why. Okay, I'll use this one. This is actually a purple, maybe? Doesn't matter. It's shadowing. Shadowing can be any color that you happen to have on hand. I've done purple, I've done green. Oh, I did outline the top of that guy's head. Kimberly. Kimberly, Kimberly. That's better. And the shading, the shadowing really adds to it, All right, so now we can put some polka dots on the tails if we want. Let's do that. Ugh. Okay, so they're more like slidey blobs, but that's okay. They're too small to hold down to do them nicely, but that's fine. This guy can have some. Use the toothpick, Kim. Use the toothpick. Silly Kim. Let's do some little white spots there. And this guy can have just some spots at the tips of his feathers. There we go. I would consider these Bitsy birds done. They need to dry. I'll put a couple into that journal and into this journal. But their tail feathers need to dry. You're crocheting? Oh, you're holding your head? Oh. Do you take anything for your headaches away? Okay, let's make. I want to do another set of Bitsy birds in a different color. Just looking to see what else I've got. I've got this stuff. I always kind of strip off and then it becomes a bunch of different things. Fold it into 4. These are going to be true Bitsy birds because look how little they're going to be. Up around the head. tail. Well, these bitsy birds aren't going to have much of a body, but that's okay. Sometimes you forget, yeah. All right. So, first things first, I've got black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the wings black first. Just like that. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So painting some wings first. My bitsy birds do not get feet, not like the goonie birds. I have this orange left from cutting those guys out. I'm going to use those for beaks. And this time I'm just going to cut out all 4 beaks the same. Because when you mass make, if you've got shortcuts, use them. I'm mass making the Goonies, so, or the Bitsy Birds. So it just makes sense to cut out all the beaks the same. Because I don't normally put a whole bunch of them together. I know we did when I did that journal cover, but this beak can go this way. Am I on screen? I am. So he's got a big beak. This big beak can go this way. Those beaks are pretty darn big for these little birds. They are. And I guess that one can go over here. Okay, and all right, there we go. We've got 4 more little bitsy birds. Let's put some eyeballs on them. Dump that in the paint. And yeah, normally I would let the paint dry. But because I'm playing with you guys today, I'm a little bit more impatient. Just a little. But it's okay. While we're waiting for the paint to dry, we can cut some tails. What have I got for tails for these guys? How about... I got bits of paper everywhere. That's just gonna work. That would make good beats. Oh, guys, I'm spilling stuff. I'm spilling things. I had this little piece of origami paper that's kind of fun. I'm gonna lop off a hunk. Oh, it's okay. That is okay. I'm only going to do one green tail though. Yeah, and like they do. They've got personalities. They're just fun to me. I don't know why I like them. They make me smile, right? And that is always my main thing is if my stuff makes me smile, then I'm happy with it. Okay, this one. That's better. That's better. That's one tail. We'll put him on this guy. Are you stuck? We were. Yeah. I mean, if they make me smile, they're going to make other people smile, is the way I look at it. And even though these birds are smaller, some of them are going to have horking huge tails. Oh no. I have this red stuff. Orange. I guess that's orange. We'll cut two tails out of that for these guys. Two tails out of the orange. And yeah, they're almost... I kind of use the same pattern for these ones, like for their tails, etc. These guys have orange tails. Never regret something that makes you laugh. Oh, for sure. For sure. Life's too short. Life is seriously too short. You gotta have fun. Okay. That slid. We don't want that to slide. I've been using these little birds on the sealing envelopes. I think they're fun. What else have I got? Orange. Black. Oh, I guess you could have a black tail. Green. What about this? Let's see some of this for a tail. Can't remember what I used to make those marks. Doesn't matter. But as I said, I like using the same kind of, just these kind of bubbly kind of things for their tails. You need a little bit more glue. Okay, now let's do the eyes. That paint is wet. Let's just dab some of that up. Just so that we're not making a smeary mess. This guy's dry, so we're going to outline the beak. Oh, am I on screen? Let's be on screen, Kim. Outline the beak. On the eyes. Outline the head and the body. And the tail feathers. He's sticking. He's sticking. All right. I could use black paint for the pupils. Probably be a good idea. So you just need shading. Kind of like just the two feathers on this guy. Line the head and the body. And again, I'm not overly concerned that I'm against the edge or anything, guys. And you know what? I want to use paint for the eyes because the ink just isn't doing it for me. Let's just do that. Do this first. Even once they've got pupils, like they're totally different critters, right? You could be looking up behind you, kind of. There we go. There we go. Got a piece of paper stuck to my thumb. Oh, you've got thunder? Awesome. We have had so much rain. The mosquitoes here are absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. Yeah, I like these little guys. They make me smile. Okay, they're all outlined. Let's do the shading. Again, I'm just going to use this purple. Oh, it's a navy blue. Never mind. Still, I'm going to use this for the shadow. Because basically, all you want to do is make sure that it just gives that little bit of depth. Right? Little bit of depth. I guess we could do that at the base of the tails too, actually. This paper that I used is from that journal that I did, and that journal was a day planner, and the paper is so crazy thin. It's a good thing that these get added to other things. Really is. Little bit of depth. That's what it needs. That one's got. This one does not. This is the last one. All right. They're done, guys. Look. Got 8 little bitsy birds. The reason I call them bitsy birds is because they're so silly small. Flying fishies? No, they're birds. They're birds. Baby birds. And let's do some speckles on this one. Can't really see them because he's pretty dark. What about you? Let's just do some speckles at the tips of your feathers. Welcome, Michelle. Nice to see you. These are just, I like using them to seal envelopes and things. So I like to keep a store pile of them. And I was running low, so I needed to make some. These are called bitsy birds. I call them bitsy birds. So I've got the bitsy birds. We did these florals today on the book pages. We did some tab cats. Is that it, guys? No, we did some books. We did some books as well. The books are in here. We did books. So we've done books. We've done these flowers. We did a page tab cat. And I just have to put a couple of birds in here. Maybe one, maybe two. We'll see what fits where. These guys are dry. Ooh, he's a little big for there. Just fits. What do you think? What do you think? On there? Yes, no? Oh, thanks, Teresa. I don't know. I think he's doing too much of a little dive there. We could put him here. No, he gets lost. He gets lost. What about there? What about on this bag page? Oh, welcome, Michelle. We're just playing with bits today. Does he work good there? Anyone? I could put them here. Do you like them on the green page? I think I like them there. But yeah, these are so thin, these little birds. Very, very thin. Very thin. Trying to use up all these scrap papers I have kicking around. Can't wait until I start using the phone books. Could you imagine how thin those are going to be and how annoying? There, we got a bitsy bird in the book. Do we need another one? Maybe a green one as well? Maybe a green one? How about over here? No. Nope, don't like it there. Doesn't work. What about on this pocket? How about on that pocket? That one or this one? He would look cute right there. On this side. And then I could always put hearts or something. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'll put that one there. All right. So once again, this little journal is going to be full by the time we're done in July. Depending on what else we decide we're going to do on the streams. Of course, I will decorate around the edge of the pockets. All right. It has been almost 2 hours. I've got a cat in here. Got a cat. And I got a leaf tab. All right, guys, I am going to call it a day. I need to go play with my new smoker because it's a new toy, you know. You got to play with your new toys when you got them. I will do these and get them cut out and into my stash. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Everybody who watches replays, anybody in the balcony, thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget, Sunday, we are early. We're on at 11 o'clock Central. It's a group play, and we are going to be upcycling something in our houses. I have no idea what everybody else is picking, but it'll be fun. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful Friday evening, and I will see you very soon. Bye now. See you Sunday. We're going to play. We're going to have fun. Bye, guys.